Good morning, students. Today we are going to check the new topic of Alaskan ice climbing. We're going to talk about a little bit sports, and as you see in this unit, you are checking now dangerous activities. Remember that I asked you on a few classes to think about dangerous experiences or dangerous activities that you know, or that if you know some adventurous people, how would these people can do these activities. So this is an example of one of those risky activities or dangerous. For this presentation, I need you to take notes as evidence that you check the material and that you do the activities. At the end, you have one activity. I'm going to explain it and let you options to send it, because I think you had some problems recording the audios and doing the next activities. So I'm going to explain little by little, and then you are going to check the presentation. Okay, so for this one, you just need to take notes. Let's start. Okay, we are going to watch one video. For this video, I need you to answer 4 questions. Of course, before you watch. Van a ver un video. Antes de comenzar con el video, les pido que contesten estas 4 preguntas. Como parte de la evidencia que me van a mandar, deben de estar contestadas estas 4 preguntas. Number 1. Where is the woman? Look at this picture and tell me, where is the woman? Which kind of place it can be? Is it in the mountains? Is it in the sea? In the desert? Just give me one answer, and that's it. Number 2, what is she doing? What kind of activity is it? If you know, write your possible answer. Is it sport? Is it a physical activity? What is this kind of sport maybe? Number 3, do you think this is a dangerous activity? Okay, also why? Here I forgot to mention why. Why do you think, is it dangerous or not? Just do it. And number 4, how do you think she's feeling? What are the emotions of this person? Is she happy? Is she sad? Is she maybe scared? Just answer that. Good. Answer that. 4 questions as evidence before you watch. Okay, in this moment you have to pause the video to do it. I give you like 5 minutes to do it, and then return to the video. Contesten estas preguntas. Les doy 5 minutos para que lo hagan. Pausen el video y después regresan para continuar con la actividad. Okay, I think now you have the answers of the previous questions. Now let's check some vocabulary that is going to appear in the video. You see the image, you see the questions. Now you more or less know what is this video about, and I also told you the main setting of this video as I described previously. This is for the vocabulary that it's going to appear in the video. Okay, so we are going just to do it together, this activity. Again, do it on your notebooks, please. You have this first word, that is surak. you are going to hear this word in the video. Serac. A serac is mainly a large piece of glacial ice that sticks up in the air. In this side you have, this is a serac. Those are like really big pieces of ice that are all over, okay, the glacier. This is a serac. So by now you have to know, by the definition I gave you, what is the meaning of this word, serac. Ya les dije cuál es la definición, ustedes solo vayan escribiendo y poniendo la respuesta. ¿Sale? Vayan tomando notas de cada uno de las palabras que aquí voy presentando. Es lo que van a escuchar en el video. Okay. Another word is the crevasse. The crevasse. Crevasse. Okay, what is a crevasse? A crevasse is a narrow, deep hole in ice. Look at this image. So you have all the glacier and some big holes here that are made from the ice when it melts. So you have those that are really narrow but deep. Those are deep. No se alcanza a ver muy bien, pero son angostos, pero muy profundos. Okay. And the other word is icefall. The icefall. And that is an area with many seracs. Okay. You have those that are seracs. You have this before, and on this side the area with all the seracs, it's called icefall. It's the icefall. I think you have now the meanings, and we are going to continue with the video. I give you just 1 minute to check your answers, and if you have some questions about the vocabulary, go on your dictionaries and look for the meaning. Les doy 1 minuto para que revisen sus respuestas. Si tienen dudas aún del vocabulario, busquen en el diccionario para que revisen si están correctamente escritas, si las definiciones coinciden. Después regresan al video para continuar con la actividad. Okay, we continue, guys, with the pronunciation part. You know, you have some vocabulary also with the definition for the video. On this side, you have the category of the word, and this is important because we need to know if it's a verb, if it's an adjective, noun, and so on. Okay? So let's look at the first word. This is climb. Climb means this is a verb, to climb. Here you have the pronunciation as well. This is written. As you can see, the letter B is not pronouncing climb. And it means go up with a lot of effort. Okay, so this is an activity. You go climbing, or just climb a mountain. Climb a mountain. Escalar. Okay, continue with the next one. Climber. Climber. A noun. This is a category of word, noun. Again, the B sound is not pronounced here. Okay, this is not pronounced. So it's climber. A person who climbs. Climber, escalador. Es un escalador, una persona que escala, básicamente. Okay, next one is Crampton. Cramptons. What is this? Noun. This is the category of the word. Those are spikes with really sticky parts. They use it on their boots. Climbers use crampons. Okay, this is to climb, especially on ice, because you need to really stick onto the ice in order to climb. Okay, those are crampons. Now, next word is doubtful. 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 Check here. The sound is as A, then U, doubt. You then pronounce again this, doubtful. And the meaning, this is an adjective. Not feeling certain about something. Doubtful. So you are not sure about something. You're hesitating, like, I don't know which clothes to choose today. What should I wear? This pair of boots or those high heels? I'm doubtful. Dudoso. Dudoso. Okay? Next word is glacier. 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 This sound is as sh. This sound sh. Glacier. It's a noun. It's a large mass of ice. This big piece of ice. That's glacier. Okay. Next word is guide. Guide. It's a noun, a person who shows a place to visitors. The tourist guide as well, you can say. In any part, a touristic area in a country or specific place, you will have a tourist guide. This person works for the government or for any other companies, and they help you to go through your trip, right? Una guía turística. Heel. This is noun, and it's the back part of the foot. El tobillo. Okay, hike. This is noun, not a verb. In this case, is hike, a walk in a wild place. You go hiking or you have a hike. It's simple, a walk. Simplemente se refiere a un paseo o una caminata. Okay, then you have rope. This is a noun. rope, which is a thick string used for tying things. Yeah. Rope, cuerda. Rope. Stable. This is an adjective, stable. Here is the pronunciation. Not likely to fall or move in the wrong way. Something is stable, that it doesn't fall. It has balance. Estable. Unsafe. Look at the sound. This one is like A. Okay. Unsafe. Dangerous. It's the same, that it's not safe. Unsafe. That's the contrary part. Again, practice this. You're not going to send me evidence, but practice words, the pronunciation, take notes as well. If you have more questions, go back and return to the presentation, the video, again to practice as well. Now you are going to watch the video and answer while you watch. Okay, we are going not to see the questions for exercise 3. We are going to do number 4. I read the instructions for you. Put the events from the climber strip in order. Number 1, we have, it was a very special feeling for the climber when she reached the top. Fue un sentimiento muy especial para el escalador cuando ella alcanzó la cima, the top. And letter B, they drove to the Matanuska Glacier. Ellos manejaron, pasado de drive, al glaciar Matanuska. Así se llama el glaciar. Letter C, when they got to the Talkeetna, the weather was bad, so they couldn't fly to Denali. Cuando llegaron a este lugar que es Talkeetna, el clima estaba mal, no era malo, y no pudieron volar a Denali, también es otro lugar. Letter D, a woman slipped, but the rope saved her. Una mujer se tropezó, pero la cuerda la salvó. Okay, letter E. After a long hike, they reached solid ice at the heart of the glacier. Okay, cuando después de una caminata, hike, una larga caminata, ellos alcanzaron el hielo sólido en el corazón del glaciar. Okay, letter F. When they arrived at the glacier, the guides explained how to use the equipment. Cuando llegaron al glaciar, arrived, the guides explained how to use the equipment. Los guías explicaron cómo usar el equipo. O sea, el equipo para escalar. G. they started climbing the ice walk. Ellos comenzaron a escalar el hielo, la pared de hielo. Okay, let's watch together. I'm going to open this link. Okay, here is the video. We are going to watch together. You can also watch it by yourself.
There's one thing that's southern Alaska. Changes all the time. There's rain, wind, snow, and sometimes it's fine with lots of sunshine. But today, there's rain and fog all the way from Denali National Park to the town of Talkeetna. There, a group of visitors is planning to fly onto a glacier and ski down it, but the weather has other plans. So, can we go today?
Not till the pilots are comfortable with the weather.
Colby Coombs then explains that the clouds are too low, so the group can't fly. Colby and Caitlin Palmer are mountain guides. They run a climbing school. They teach beginner climbers and help experienced climbers to reach the top of Denali, also known as Mount McKinley. It's the highest mountain in North America. Colby and Caitlin are good climbers. They're not usually doubtful when they are in the mountains, but even they won't take a small plane out in bad weather.
It's kind of ornery weather that usually have to factor in a day or two to put up with bad weather.
So Colby and Caitlin decide on another plan. Instead of taking the group to ski down a glacier, they take them to climb one that they can reach by car, the Matanuska Glacier. Matanuska is a very big glacier. It's 27 miles long and 2 miles wide. The name Matanuska comes from an old Russian word for the Athabascan Indians who live in the area. The glacier is in a low area that has many trees. It formed 2,000 years ago, but it's always changing. The group gets ready to climb one of Matanuska's formations, a 30-foot wall of ice. Caitlin explains how to climb it, and it's not going to be easy.
The most stable you're going to be is when you have all the points of your crampons sticking on the ice. Front points in, heels down, and if you're going to place a tool, really solid. Okay, off we go. Okay.
The hike across Matanuska is beautiful, but it can also be very unsafe. One summer, a young man fell into an opening in the ice called a cirque and died. There are also stories of beginner hikers who get lost and almost die from the cold. There are bosses everywhere as well. The climbers have to be careful. They could easily fall in. The group walks across the glacier. It's very cold. They have to keep moving to stay warm. Finally, they reach solid ice, the heart of the glacier. From here, it's a wonderful view. There's a glacial lake with many seracs in the background. Seracs are large pieces of blue glacial ice that stick up in the air. The pieces are made when the glacier moves. Colby explains that an area with many seracs is called an ice fall. He also adds that they can make the area unsafe. This is because the seracs are very big and may fall. He adds that a good climber wouldn't hike below an ice fall. The group enjoys climbing the glacier. It's hard work, but Colby and Caitlin make it look easy.
Oof, that was bad.
Next, one of the new climbers tries.
Here I come.
It's a very special feeling as they get to the top. Matanuska is home to 100,000 glaciers. These people can say they have successfully climbed one, Matanuska. Now, just 99,999 more glaciers to climb.
Okay, I'm up. I made it. Woo!
Okay, we are back in the activity. You can watch again the video. Here is, and also allow the subtitles on the YouTube channel. They have this part at the end of the video, so you can use that to understand all the words that they are saying. So we are going to check the answers of the activity. Please check if you are correct or not and answer correctly on your notebooks. Write please your answers. This is also evidence. Okay, so which one of these events is the first one? Okay, right. The number one is letter C. When they got to Talkeetna, the weather was bad, so they couldn't fly to Denali. As you can see on the video, they were they want to do this ice climbing, but the weather was too bad. Okay, so they couldn't fly to Denali. That's the first one. Okay, number two. What do they do? Right, they dropped to the Matanuska Glacier. They went to this place. I don't know if you heard on the video, but this word comes from Russian. In fact, they are in Alaska. This is where the video takes place, and they went to this glacier to do ice climbing. Okay, now number three, what is the answer? The next event? Right, that one is letter F. When they arrived to the glacier, the guides explained how to use the equipment. As you notice, the girl is explaining about the rope and what do they have to take into consideration in order to go onto the mountain and the glacier. Okay, that's correct. Number four. The next event is right, correct. If you say G, okay, it's correct. They started climbing the ice walk. Those people, as you can see, they want to achieve the top, or reach the top of the ice walk. That's correct. Now number 5. What is number 5? What happened next? Okay, correct. That is letter D. The ones that said letter D are correct. A woman slipped, but the rope saved her. There's a part in the video when she is without the equipment. She has the crampons, and in one moment she almost falls. Okay, and now we're missing 2 other events. Okay, you have number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, we're missing 6 and number 7. So, what is number 6? Okay, correct. Number 6 is letter A. Okay, it says, it was a very special feeling for the climber when she reached the top. If you could see in the video, almost at the end, she reached the top and she's very happy because she succeeds. She was successful in this dangerous experience. I wonder if one of you want to do some ice climbing once. I think this is pretty dangerous. There must be people who like this kind of activities, and I think you have some security since you have the rope and all the equipment, but the video also mentioned that some people died because of this activity. So I don't think I could be prepared for that. Don't know if one of you wants to do it, or maybe in the future plan to do this kind of dangerous activities. Okay, well, that's up to you. Let's continue with the last one, and that's letter E. After a long hike, they reach solid ice at the heart of the glacier. So that's the end of the number 7. Now, we are going to finish class here, but also you have the next homework. I'm going to explain you. This is a speaking activity, but we are going to change to speaking or writing. I think some of you prefer to write all the answers, that's okay, or some of you prefer to speak and send the audio. As you have some problems doing this, I'm going to allow you to do which one you prefer. It could be speaking or it could be writing activity. So it says, you are one of the people who went to the glacier. You're going to imagine that you had the opportunity to go to Alaska and do this ice climbing, go to this place, and now you are back at home. You are now here in Mexico, and you're going to tell a friend. In this case, it's not going to be a friend, it's going to be your teacher. So you're going to tell me about your trip. The first thing you're going to tell me is, how was the journey to the glacier? How was the journey? ¿Cómo estuvo el viaje hacia el glaciar? O sea, me vas a explicar. Mi vuelo se canceló, como el caso de esas personas. Tuve que tomar tal vez un medio de transporte diferente, etc. Okay, you just imagine. Let you to think and to say that. Now, what the glacier was like. ¿Cómo estaba este glaciar? Hacía frío, tal vez el hielo estaba demasiado, o sea, estaba un poco resbaloso, lo que a ustedes se les ocurra. Y también, what was the weather like? Well, these two, I think you can make one of these. Pueden hacer una sola de esta, o sea, decir el clima y el glaciar en general. Pueden nada más decirme una respuesta. The equipment. Yes. The type of clothes that you were wearing, the type of materials, the robe, the crampons, the boots, whatever thing you want to add, you're going to tell me, and at the end, how it felt to get to the top. So imagine you reached the top, you were there, you say, I did it, I could make it. Okay, so that's the activity that you have to do. It can be, as I said, speaking or writing, as you wish. Para esta actividad puede ser hablada, escrita, como ustedes lo prefieran, ya que hemos tenido problemas en adjuntar audios o en estar mandando más evidencias, entonces únicamente lo dejamos así. Si tienen alguna duda, por favor me pueden mandar un comentario en Classroom. Disculpen si de repente los audios del video no se escuchan tan bien. Recuerden que se está tratando de implementar otras aplicaciones para hacer este tipo de clases. Sin embargo, también es un poco limitado. Muy bien, chicos, espero sus comentarios. I look forward to see your homework and have a great day. Thank you so much.